I think you're an aberration just because you're American, Demon Pete. So like, that's fair. Oh, Maples. Okay, what can I tell you about Maples? I'll rat him out. Yeah, Maples likes to do is... Yeah, he likes to... Well, he doesn't macro 2 basal wins with Adepts, doesn't he? Oh yeah, Maples has been a Canon fan for a long time. He's alright.
You must construct additional pylons. Not enough minerals.
Yeah, Maples is pretty good at cannon rushing. Yeah, I mean, you've almost beaten me a few times. So not to toot my own horn, but you should be okay against me. You should have a good chance against Maples. Maples doesn't cannon rush that much. Yeah, you should be way more. So, just low ground. Probably want to put 4 on one of these pylons. This map is so bad.
Unacceptable warp location. Minerals now. Get 'em. Not enough minerals. Put in the blue stuff.
GG. Once again, you were doing really well there for a second. Well, not for a second, for most of that game you were doing really well. Let me point out what the mistake was. So initially you pull. This is great. You need to just leave 4 dudes on one of the sides here. Or the middle pylon. I think sides is better because... Yeah, sides is better, you have more surface area. So just 4 workers, maybe 5 actually. 5 on one of the side pylons. And then shift click and A click after that, so I can't just try and build a pylon where you focused it. So you see you focus the middle pylon. It means if I cancel this pylon, there's going to be a large space of time where you're not moving because you have to manually move it. Whereas if you grab all your probes, attack the pylon, and then A click, you will attack anything that comes into range. So if I cancel the pylon, you'll attack the probe. That's called flexible focus fire, and it's very helpful in this situation. Of course, be careful because then I can grab your aggro with my probes. I mean, alternatively, you just put one of these probes on the right pylon and then shift click inwards. So just make sure something's moving, or you literally just A click and they'll do damage to the pylons. Just it's not as efficient. This is such a bad wall that you can probably just A-click 10 workers at it and everything will be fine. You don't let me get the low ground, which is great. So you're all on, like, absolutely on top of what I'm doing. This is like the most mediocre map and you're just trashing this right now, just absolutely destroying me, and then you're like, I'm gonna take this one. So any of these probes were over here. I think generally make sure that anything hugging the pylons, you should have a probe there, right? So like, just as a rule of thumb, these guys don't need to be here, you can just hug this pylon. What do I do after I get rid of the 3 pylon wall and cannon? So all you have to do after you've destroyed this first cannon... no, you just probably just like 3 workers and a zealot, and you should be able to deny any follow-up. But yeah, once you get 2 zealots, if there's no cannon up, I'm usually dead, so... I'll just tell you, so like this is fine what you've done here. This would already be dead if you just stayed with it from the start and just focus on denying the low ground. So this is fine. You just need one probe to block that. Because I don't have enough money. By the way, if you just rally the zealot straight into this cannon, the cannon dies. So just at this point, you just need to think about how I'm going to wall this in and how you just literally just need the zealot on the cannon and you just kill the cannon. So this just should be rallied straight into that cannon. This probe is here specifically so I can do this when I can afford it, but I couldn't afford it until right now. Oh, maybe you did rally it in there. I think you can still put the zealot on that cannon, can't you? Yeah, this zealot can just get that cannon. He bumbled around a lot there, unfortunately, but... Yeah, okay, one more. Sure. This was just pure luck for me. This is just the way you put this gateway, I guess. If it was there, I couldn't do this. Yeah, I think if you had just attacked the pylon straight away, I mean the first 3 pylon wall, if you just did that faster, I wouldn't have been able to do anything else afterwards. This is actually just such a bad map. Because it means that this cannon dies faster, and you can focus on everything over here. Whereas right now you're obviously focused on having all your probes to make sure this cannon doesn't get up. Which is the correct play from that position, right? But yeah. There's just a small mistake at the start, and snowballs really hard.